Hey everyone, we're back live again, and for some reason, my game is full screen. My game is perfectly full screen on my monitor, but it's not perfectly full screen on my OBS Studios. But it was perfectly full screen on my Elgato software. So let's go through the profiles real quick that are on this console again. Beachy, no, Beach with 438 gigs was our old children's ministries director. Drizzle247 with 5,925 gigs with Xbox Live was one of my friends and our youth members. Dooney with 414 gigs was our old youth pastor. I don't remember who Golden Boy and Gordo were with 671 gigs and 448 gigs. John M with the least amount of gigs was our old college pastor, PCC Youth, with 3,779 gigs. With Xbox Live was our Xbox Live account, even though original Xbox 360s don't have built-in Wi-Fi unless you use the antenna, and we never had the antenna, and we never actually had Wi-Fi in our youth room because the main church Wi-Fi for the sanctuary and fellowship hall and the office didn't reach into the youth room, and the other and our other all the other Wi-Fi for the children's ministries that also didn't work. That also didn't work for us either, unfortunately. So now that my camera's on, we just didn't have any Wi-Fi. But there was, for temporary, we had a internet router in our youth room office connected to an Ethernet cable running out of the wall, and then we just had a very long, kind of busted internet Ethernet cable running from the youth room office all the way to our youth room, which is now a classroom. So then the router disappeared. I don't know whatever happened to it. But then PCC Youth 2 with 135 gigs was our backup account with not Xbox Live. Shoot Fiend 3644 is with 1,330 gigs is my account. And then Taco Lover was one of our other youth leader pastors who was related, um, who was the husband of one of our like church pastors. Yeah, he was related by marriage to one of our original church pastors. So those are basically the not mentioning any government names or nothing because I don't do that and I don't want to do that. So let's just check out the profile super quick. So if we go to Beach's profile again, if there's no audio, there's no audio. I'll just try and get audio working on it later, but and don't mind the console is a little bit old. And yes, there is internet on here. Okay, it's just a very small console, guys. Don't mind. And okay, so the disk tray is open, guys. Sometimes the disk tray opens, sometimes it doesn't because the faceplate messes with the disk drive. When I go to my games, we have FIFA 10 demo. When we go to my apps, we have Groove Music, Windows Media Center, Picture Viewer, System Video Player, Internet Explorer, Microsoft Movies and TV, and Systems Music Player. So let's go to System Video Player. For downloaded videos, we have no videos. For Microsoft Movies and TV, which is an actual program, there's probably going to be no videos because there's just no videos. My monitor cut out, but all we have is these, my game videos, my movies, my TV shows, but I don't think there's nothing on here, unfortunately. And when it goes back to the previous page, guys, please bear with me. This console, as you can see, is very old. We've had it since like 2007, since I was in high school days. And now it took me back to my videos, guys. I don't know why. I don't know why it took me back to my video section, guys. Please bear with me. If it keeps messing up, then I'll have to restart the console and just start from the very beginning. Please bear with me, guys. Let me just delete this real quick, guys, and I'll just go back to my original capture card audio, even though I don't think it's working. Let's unmute the video capture device, guys, and I'll turn it down a bit. But yeah, guys, so now let's go to Groove Music real quick and see what music's on here. Because I do remember we had music on here. So when I go to Groove Music, it says when you buy music videos, you'll see them here. Okay, so Groove Music is, I guess, designed only for music videos, is what it's saying. But once it loads back, guys, when I go back to Systems Music Player and go to hard drive, we actually have music. We actually have 12 songs on here. Okay, guys, the audio is back on, guys. The audio is fixed, guys. The audio. So let me go. I'm gonna go plug in my headphones super quick, guys. This is going to be a weird broadcast because since unfortunately I couldn't find my clip-on microphones, I'm going to have to use my studio headphones, which are my Audio Technica 88s and 50s. I'll have to use my no. Well, I always use my studio headphones plugged into my monitor when I do console games because that's just what I use because it works the best. Let me just see if I can plug in my cable real quick, guys. Don't mind my camera being moved, guys. I have to reach back to plug in my headphones cable to my monitor. Don't mind. So I'm going to be using two pairs of headphones today, guys, just because the only 3.5 headphones that I have are my Audio Technica 88s and 50s are the only 3.5 headphones that I own at the moment, unfortunately, but these are amazing. So let me just put on these headphones real quick, and I'll see if I can use two at the same time. Because I don't know, I'm just gonna try and use wear two. No, guys, I'm just gonna put my headphones around my neck, guys. I really don't like putting my headset around my neck because it's uncomfortable. But I have to put these on my head so I can hear what's on the Xbox. So let's play this album. It's happy all happens all the time. I'm just gonna play a little bit of each song because I don't want to get copyright restricted, guys. Pretty good bop. This is Cold by Happens All the Time.
As if your major tone has lost control. I must hold on. This happens all the time.
How do I stop the music, guys? How do I stop the music?
I can't hold on.
Sorry, guys. I forgot how to pause the song. So if I go to artists, You've got Cold, Dark New Day, Funeral for a Friend, Gratitude, Head, Automatic, Mercy Playground, New Order, Porcupine Tree, Skin Dread, I think it's TSAS or TARS, Unwritten Law, Z Trip, and that's about it. So let's check out these other songs for a quick second. And if I go to view songs, all I have is like if I go play artists. Let's see. I'll just play a little bit, guys. You have to remember to stop the song before you back out. Otherwise, it's gonna keep playing. I don't even know why we have music on this console because we never listen to music on here. And this might only be on her profile and not on everyone's profile, but I'll just listen to like 30 seconds of each song. Or 40 seconds. Stop. Let's just play a little bit of each, like 40 seconds of each song just to see what they are. This is Funeral for a Friend by Streetcar.
Hello?
Actually, this song's a bop too. I'll have to add these songs. I'll have to download these songs from YouTube. I find them on YouTube and listen to them. So these songs have to be old because, like I mentioned, we had this console brand new around, well, technically, I don't know if our original first youth pastor that was there when I joined bought the Xbox or if it was Dooney. I don't want to use his real name, but Dooney's the profile of our youth pastor. I think it was Dooney that who used church funds to buy the church the Xbox. That's why it stayed at church when he left, because, church property and all that cool stuff. I'm just gonna play 30 seconds of each song, just so we can hear what's on here.
If you ever see her lying hurt, don't just stare. Please
Look at this, guys. Here's full screen virtualization. That's crazy, guys.
And then shake her pulse and give her
Wait, guys. It's actually full screen now. It's actually full screen on my capture card view now. Let's go.
don't drive away. Don't leave her this way.
That's what's up. It's actually full view now. It's working good now.
This is television, late night television, scripted with
This is
precision,
The Razor
Pulp Fiction.
by Head Automatic. I don't recognize any of these songs, so they must not be bands I ever listened to. Well, obviously my church listened to them, but my youth, the Beachy listened to them. That's on her profile. But this song's got a pretty cool drum beat. Song's got a pretty cool drum beat to it, like honestly, like it's pretty cool. Now we're gonna listen to Punk Rock Superstar by Mercy's Playground. All these songs are basically bops. They rock. And if you hit Y, you can get the full screen animation. Like, I don't want to keep it on full screen just because Flashing, I don't like a lot of flashing lights in my videos due to photosensitive viewers. But I can't stop that. That's just on there by default. I can't really stop that. At the X. Now let's go to the next song. The next song is Crafty by New Order. This sounds like 80s video game music, kind of. It started off sounding like 80s video game music in a sense. If you go here again. I think that's a good volume, guys. It's actually not too quiet. And when you're done playing a song, you need to remember stop the song when you're done listening to it. Because if you just keep the song going and you back out, it'll keep playing the song. Almost done, guys. We're 8 at 12. Now we're listening to Shallow by Porcupine Tree. What kind of band is Porcupine Tree? Like I said, I gotta look up all these songs. Again, and it's funny, they only have one song by each of the albums that's on here. I'll say it again. All the songs on Beach's profile are a bop and a half. Only listening to 30 seconds of each song just because I don't want to get copyright restricted and I want to see what else is on the console. Pressure by Skindred. Another bop. That's enough of that. And it's by Babylon Lava Records LLC. That's so cool. This one says Band Girls Money TVT and then something else. So this one is Bad Girls Money by TARS, TSAR. I hardly pronounce that. Another bop. I would just sit here and play the full songs of all these songs, but I don't want to bore you guys just playing music on an Xbox. But now we're gonna play Get Up by Unwritten Law. Okay, dare I say it, this song is a bop. It slaps. As the kids say these days, this song slaps. I was just vibing to this song, like not even realizing I just hit the 31-second mark. Now this one is Shifting Gears Hollywood Z-Trip. Yep, it's Furious Z-Trip. Another cool bop. Quick second full screen visualization. Pretty cool instrumental start. I'll let it play a little bit longer just to see if there's lyrics coming up. So unfortunately, you can't. So this just skips to the next track. Let me go check something real quick, guys. Nope. Unfortunately, you can't. There's not like a drag and drop where you can like skip through the track. You just have to play the song from beginning to end. Unfortunately, it's not like on a phone or a computer or like in most music players. Now we're okay. So that was the last one, the last song on here. So now let's if you go to computers, no computers found to stream music videos or pictures from a Windows-based PC on your network. You must first set up media sharing software on the PC. On your computer, go to www.xbox.com/PC setup. So next, let's if you go to Beats, if you go to Friends, it says you need an Xbox Live account to continue. It's easy and free. It says it's easy and free to sign up for an Xbox Live account. So I'm assuming that this profile is not Xbox Live. This is just a local account on the Xbox, just a local Xbox account. But here's the avatar. If you click on Beats, there's zero messages, activity alerts, probably nothing, but let's see anyway. That's not working. So activity alerts doesn't appear to be going anywhere. And same with activity if it doesn't seem to be going anywhere. If I go to achievements, there's 438 for games completed. There's 438 game score of 2,000, zero completed. There's 31 of 861. No, there's 31 achievements out of 836. So for Skate 2, 0 hours, 0 46 hours. Soul Calibur, I don't even think we have that. I don't even see that game without church anywhere. 0, 0, nothing. Rock Bands 2, nothing. Um, so I do it by Call of Duty, nothing. Guitar Hero Metallica has 3 achievements. The Struggle Within, you completed a song in a band in quick play or career for players. Some Kind of Monster, you performed on the guitar. You performed as a guitarist, and Guitar Hero Metallica 1, you completed a song on hard or expert in local quick play or career. Those are and then there's Beijing, which is probably an Olympic game, 2008. Rock Bands 2, nothing. FIFA '09, which I don't have FIFA '09 that I know of. I don't know what some of these games are that could have. But this has um a man down, win a game one down one man. Sparkle a clean, keep a clean sheet. The uh the Parlin remover maneuver, whatever that says, however you say it. Win a game which it says win a game which not signed into Xbox Live. Okay. PGR3, let's be racing. There's nothing on there. Connected Ventures, we did have an original Connect for our Xbox 360. Not sure whatever happened to that or the Connected Ventures. But one day I'll find it. Nothing on here. Guitar Hero 3 has one achievement on it, which is earn a 100 note streak in career or quick play. That's just on any song, I think. Okay, for Halo, We have 45 achievements, or 3 achievements. Halo 3 holdout completed the second mission of the campaign. Landfall completed the first mission of the campaign. Fear the Pink Mist killed 5 enemies with the Needler in a ranked free-for-all playlist or in campaign. There's the most amount of achievements on CNET's LCA, 2,000 game score out of 1,000, a 200 out of 1,000 game score, and 11 of 42 achievements. And as you can see, that controller you see in the picture for CNET, we have 4 of those controllers. We have at least 2 to 4 of those controllers actively in my church's Museum office. But I don't think we have the game for it, which sucks. But we have Grunge correctly answered 25 questions about movies/stars from the 1990s. Answer Associate Director answered 30 questions correctly during one game. Chuckler answered 25 questions about comedy films. Twin Bill played a long game. Stand-in answered 5 questions in a row. Key Grip answered 1 question correctly from each block of puzzles in a game. Agent scored 25,000 points in a short game. And then this one is just played a short game. This one is Extra, played a multiplayer game. Intern answered a question correctly. And Supporting Actor won a round in a multiplayer game. Guitar Hero 2, it says, wow, guys, these are the dates the games were last played. All of these games here don't have any dates on them. This was last played offline, 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 offline. All of these games say they were last played offline. All of these games were last played offline as well. But it says Guitar Hero 2 has no achievements, but it was last played 1/9/2008. So 2008 would have been when I was a sophomore in high school, either a freshman or sophomore. That is crazy. It was last played in 2008. And then this game, GRAW2, I don't know what that is, was last played 8/6/2007. And then GRAW, which must have been the first game, was last played offline, 18 of 1,000 game score, and 3 of 43 achievements. Co-op 1 to 3 beat Chapter 1, Mission 3 in the cooperative campaign. Co-op 1-4 beat Chapter 1, Mission 4 in the cooperative campaign, and then co-op 1 of 1 beat Chapter 1, Mission 1 in the cooperative campaign. And this one, Marvel's Ultimate Alliance. I know we don't have this game at my church, but this has 105 of 1,000 game score, 7 of 46 achievements, and wow, this was last played November 12th of 2006. I believe I was in elementary school in 2006, before I was even in the youth program or junior high. I don't know. Either just entering either just graduating elementary school and entering into junior high or already in junior high. Who knows? But this has 7 achievements, which is Marvel's Ultimate Alliance, Teamwork, completed 1 level with 3 other players. Mandarin's downfall. The evil Mandarins was crushed by the forces of good. Turning my fan because I'm getting freezing, guys. Okay, mention stuff. Legendary superhero defeated 100 enemies. Defeated Grey Gargoyle. Grey Gargoyle was defeated. I have a friend. Competed Completed a level with at least 1 other player. Fledgling superhero defeated 10 enemies. Dragon Slayer Fin Fang Foom was defeated. And then FIFA '07 has no achievements or no game score, but it was last played in 2006. And then there's gamer tag, change theme, custom avatar. I'm going to pause my video super quick and turn off my capture card for a quick second just so I can see what going to change gamer tag will take me to. Give me a quick second. I'm doing this just because I don't want sensitive information to be shown. Give me a minute. We are back. That just said you have to log into Xbox Live to change your membership. So let me real fast go to system settings real quick. I'm going to pause this real quick just so I can get my internet connected real quick. Guys, give me a second. Okay, so I could have kept it on the screen because there's no sensitive information, but network, internet, and Xbox Live is connected to an Ethernet cable. When you go to wireless networks, unfortunately, it has the it's weird. It has the option for wireless networks, but it doesn't have built-in Wi-Fi. You would have to get the Ethernet Wi-Fi antenna that plugs into the back of the Xbox. Our Xbox Live version, I don't know how to check. Let me see if I can go back to system settings and just actually check and see what like So I don't know. Oh, I just want to go to console settings. So there's display, audio, language, and let's go to systems info. When you go to systems info, I just wanted to see. I just wanted to see this console name. I just wanted to check and see like what year this console was, or like what, but I can't check that out for some reason. I don't know why. Storage on here. There's basically oh, this is only a 2 gig hard drive. That's crazy. I'll have to look it up and see like how do you check it real quick. Let me go back real quick, guys. Let me go check the next profile real quick, guys. Let me go check other profiles real quick, guys. So let's check Drizzle247. This one is an Xbox Live account, but I'm not gonna be able to log into it, guys. I don't think. Let me pause this real quick, guys, in case sensitive information pops up. Give me a second. Okay, so okay, there's no sensitive information. It just says we need the email address and password for your Microsoft account so we can check and update the security of your Xbox profile. No. Sorry guys. Um, please do not. So do me a favor, guys, and um, um, please do not do anything but the email address you saw on the screen for a split second. When I try and sign in this profile, since it is an Xbox Live account, it's going to make me try and log in to Xbox Live, which we can't do that because it's gonna ask for the email and the password. I'm just gonna take a picture of this real quick, guys, before I back out. Give me a quick minute, guys. So, guys, unfortunately, I'm gonna back out real quick. So, unfortunately, everyone, I don't think I'll be able to check out any of the profiles that have Xbox Live. Oh, I'm on it. I just backed out and I'm on the profile. So again, for future reference, please do not do anything with that email address as it's an old email address from a while back when he made this profile. But if that email is still active, just please respectfully, because this is on my live stream. Or I'll just have to delete the whole live stream and do another one tomorrow. But for the time being, until this uploads and I can like delete it, please just don't um mess with any emails you might have accidentally seen. If I go to my games on here, all we're gonna see is the same exact games as before and the same apps as before. Let's go see if there's different music on here or if it's just okay. Yeah, basically, guys. So all the music we're seeing is the exact same music that we've already listened to. So it's just on the console itself. It's not specific to any one profile. So if we go to so unfortunately, I'm not able to see the profile because since this one was an Xbox Live account and not just a local profile, you I'm not gonna be able to, fortunately since it was an Xbox Live profile, I don't think I'll be able to see anything on here aside from just what I'm seeing now. But I'm gonna do real quick, pause it real quick and give me 1 minute. So unfortunately, I can't see anything on Drizzle247's profile. It does have a five. It does say that there's 5,925 gigs on the hard drive, but I wasn't able to see like game scores or achievements or anything like that because I think it's sorry guys. I didn't mean to log in again, guys. I didn't mean to log into Drizzle again. I was trying to log into Dooney. Forgive me, guys. Let me go back because I'm gonna be getting off real quick. After I go through the rest of these profiles, I'm gonna back out. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to open the tray, guys. I didn't mean to open the tray. I have to go to Xbox button, guys. Let me try and log into another profile real quick, guys. Let's check out Dooney's profile. And the ones that don't have Xbox Live, you can just log in. So here's Dooney's profile. Let's go to Dooney. So Dooney has under friends, that's actually Xbox Friends active fee. But let's go to Dooney. He has 414 achievements or game score. So for this 414 game score of 10,900, 0 games completed, and a 30 achievements of 466. Nothing on Call of Duty. 2 achievements on Halo 3. Landfall completed the first mission of the campaign. Iron claimed Iron Skull. Nothing on Rock Bands 2, PGR 3, GRAW 2, Connect Adventures, Halo 3 ODST, Rock Bands 2. A lot of achievements on Guitar Hero Metallica. Let's check these 5. Let's check out how many achievements on here. Let's check out these 10 achievements. Stone Dead Forever. You completed a song at the Stone venue. You earned 100 stars in Band Center or a single band career or a single instrument career. The house Jack built. You completed a song in the round venue. Nothing else matters. you completed the career in a band 2 to 4 players. Trapped under ice, you completed a song at the Ice Cave venue. Disposable Heroes, you created a new custom rocker. Fixer, you created a new custom instrument. Here, you recovered from a poor performance in a quick play career. Damage Inc., you performed as the drummer. 1. You completed a song on Harder Expert in local, quick play, or career. And there's the most achievements, 18 of 58 achievements on FIFA 09. What a beauty. Scored on the volley in a match. On your bike, score with a bicycle kick. The vast gasp goal. Score in the 89th minute. Save hero. Sorry guys, I messed up real quick. Let me go back to where I was, guys. Give me a second. Hero, save a penalty. Bend it like a pro. Score from a free kick in a match. The oil, the old switcheroo, successfully perform a pass that switches the play from one flank to the other. Provider, perform a cross for a friend who scores from it. Cooperative achievement. Oh, co-op. That's what it, cooperative. And then FIFA Fair Play. Play 5 consecutive matches without getting any cards. Bookings must be enabled in the settings. 1 goal a session. Score with a defender in a match. In off. Score off the woodwork in a match. On the spot. Score from a penalty in a match. Wing play. Score from a cross. Good head on your shoulders. Score with a header in a match. Eat my chip. Score by chipping the keeper in a match. Gimme 5. Score 5 goals in the arena. Sparkly clean. Keep a clean sheet. The Parman maneuver. Win a game while not signed into Xbox Live. And none of these games say when they were last played, except on Beach's profile. Now let's just go back to Xbox Home. So I guess I need to go to how do I log into another profile? Um, oh yeah, I have to sign out with X first. I have to sign out first. Oh, see guys, you can also download profiles on here. So if I wanted to, I could download the church's profiles, possibly onto my newer Xbox, but I don't think that would download any of the like achievements or anything like that. Let's check out Golden Boy just for the heck of it. See if Golden Boy has anything on his profile. Oh, Golden Boy does have achievements. Let's see what his achievements are. Real quick. I'm not gonna read off all of Golden Boy's achievements. I'm just gonna look through them and see what they have. Achievements on Guitar Hero Metallica. Let's check these out real quick. Okay. Stone did forever. Okay, so these look like the exact same ones as before on Dooney's profile, except for as Invisible Kid, he performed as the bassist. That's the only different one I see on this one. There's a lot of achievements on CNIT, LCA, but you guys scroll through these and see what there is. A lot of achievements on Marvel's Ultimate Alliance. Well, he got a lot. Like, damn. 23 of 46 unlocked. Like, hello. Like, in my opinion, I don't think PlayStation has achievements like this for games on, like, on PlayStation. I don't think PlayStation ever had. Wow, he was like a good amount of achievements on this game. And like some of the games that claim have been played on this console before aren't with our youth room possessions with our stuff. So these must have been like personal games that they bought and not like church bought games. But still, that's a lot of achievements from a Marvel game. Now let's log out of this and let's check the next. I'm gonna just check the other profiles before I get off, guys. So, so two more accounts to go through before I get to our church profile, guys. Gordo has a good amount of achievements. Let's see what his achievements are. Okay, so it says GRAW2 was last played by Gordo on 3/21/2007 with one achievement. Stallion co-op 1 perfect completion of co-op mission. One achievement on GRAW, which was on 1/10/2007. A lot of achievements, 23 of 46 achievements, again, on Marvel's Ultimate Alliance. This seems kind of like the same scores we saw on the other profile, and then nothing on PGR3. Okay, so one more account to check before we get to our church's Xbox Live profile. But since it's an Xbox Live profile, I'm probably not going to be able to check to get into it, but I'll still try. No, sorry guys, I didn't mean to go to Gordo again. I didn't mean to go to Gordo. Sorry guys. Let's check out John M super quick. Only a 40 game score for John M. Let's see. Yep, so John M only had Connect Adventures, Rock Band 2, and FIFA 09. So only one a man down, win a game with a man. Win a game when down one man. Squeaky clean again, and in the Parlons maneuver to play a game not logged into Xbox Live. So John M only had 3 games ever played on this console. Let's log out. Now we're finally gonna be going and getting into our PCC Youth 2 account because our church is called PCC for short. Not gonna mention the full name out of like privacy and security reasons. Let's try and log into PCC Youth 2. I am going to super quick pause this video and turn off my game capture just for the sole purpose that I can hit continue and see what email address is used for this profile. Give me a minute, guys. I just want to see what email address is connected to our PCC Youth 2 account. Give me a minute. Okay, it was Daniel at PC. Sorry, guys. I just accidentally said part of the email. Please, again, don't do anything with it. And again, back out before I do this. Again, the email address that is connected to our PCC's Xbox Live account was our youth pastor's church email. And I did reach out a good like 5 to 7 years ago, like after he had already graduated, retired. Let's just keep it professional and respectful and say he retired. When I reached out to him a while back, he said that there should have been a file folder in the church office with all the information I was looking for. But I don't know if I don't know if I ever reached out to the church office back then to find out if that file folder was still there and existed like he claimed. And also, I don't know um, if his old church email would still be active as he's no longer an active church member. I'm gonna try and log in again to see if it'll work. And just let me just view the profile offline. Of course. So I'm trying again to log into the profile offline. Because as you remember, as you remember, I was able to log into Drizzle247. As you saw, what's up? As of right now, I'm checking out an old Xbox 360 that belonged to my church's youth program. That's now my personal Xbox. Well, I have a personal Xbox 360 Elite, but since the church was donating and getting rid of stuff they no longer needed or used, and we don't really have a youth program anymore, sad to say, plus this console's old and worn out anyways, it's basically my console. But since this profile is an since our PCC Youth main account is an Xbox Live account, I'm having trouble being able to log into the account because us, like youth members, never had the information for it. So let me see what I did before. Let me see what I did before to get logged into another profile, Drizzle247. Let's just hit can't access account really quick. and see what this takes me to real quick again. I think it took me to a web page. It says can't connect to the website. So, and then if I just hit exit, and I think that's what I did last time. I couldn't access account. Then I went here. Then it takes me back to the main Xbox Live start menu. Then I think I just clicked on it again, and that's how I logged into the profile. Because it takes you, when you hit can't access account, it takes you back to the main profile. And I think after this, that's when I was able to log in. I hope. But if I can't log into this profile, which is going to suck if I can't, then I'll just go to the PCC Youth 2 account. So, yeah, guys, unfortunately, after everything I'm trying, I'm not able to log in to this profile because it's an Xbox Live account. I was able to log in. It's weird. I was able to log in to Drizzle247's Xbox profile, even though that's an Xbox Live account, but unfortunately, I'm unable to log in. But let me try one more thing. If I reached out to Jason and said, "Hey, Pastor Jason," like, sorry, guys, I'm gonna mute the mic real quick. Fuck, I need to mute. Long story short, sorry, I guess my phone. I guess my phone fell. Long story short, I was able to log in. Finally, able to log in to the PCC Youth 2's Xbox Live profile. Not I wasn't able to log into Xbox Live because I don't have the password, and I will reach out. Well, probably either call my church pastor or just I'll have to call him because I'm not going to be at church on Sunday, or just text him the scoop. But I don't know who worked in the office back when I don't know who worked in the church office back when Dooney and Beach were the I'm just gonna say B because her profile username on the Xbox was her last name, so I'm just gonna say B because I don't want to keep accidentally mentioning government names by completely on accident. But I will have to reach out and again, sorry guys, since this was an Xbox Live account and I'm not logged in to the Xbox Live account, I can't see anything that's on the profile. But I will say this, I don't think our church would I will say this, I don't think our church would have thrown anything away. I don't know. But I will possibly sometime tomorrow reach out to my church pastor and maybe like he could do some investigating for me and find out whether or not we still have it. Because the cool thing would be if what Dooney said is correct and we do have like a file folder somewhere on our church office with like everything with all the information for our PCC U2 Xbox Live account. And if the password hasn't been changed since he said it, that would be great. Because like I have reached out to him before, the one that set up the Xbox Dooney, and he's just I I'm like all only thing I remember him telling me only thing I remember him telling me is that there was a file folder for a file folder of information in the church office. That's all I remember him saying to me. So unfortunately, I'm stuck with no information and having to go on a wild goose chase through a rabbit hole to try and reach out to this person, give them my question, and be like, who would like, and be like, who would know, who would know if the church office still had this information because our current office staff and the off I think the current office staff is new like just this year, like 2025, ending of like middle to end of 2025, and the last office staff member we had, I don't think she was in control when we had our youth program. So unfortunately, I'm at a um dead end at the moment. But let's check out PCC Youth 2, which was our non Xbox Live account, just a local account. So the PCC Youth 2 was used a lot more, but this one has 135 gamer score and 8 of 502 achievements. So this has you performed as the drummer and the one achievement as all the other ones had. This one's got games that are on here were Guitar Hero Metallica, Connect Adventures, Rock Band 2, Connect Sports, Halo 3, FIFA 09. Rock Band has one achievement. Cover Performance, 5-star the song on easy, medium, hard, or expert. Guitar Hero Metallic, Guitar Hero 2, which we played a lot, has 110 of 1,000 achievements. Game Score 5 achievements. Score, Scoremonger Award, you got an 8x multiplier, 4,000k pair, got 400,000 points on a song in cooperative mode, co-op, 2,000, and then 2,000k pair, got a 200,000 points on a song in cooperative. Joan and Letta Award got a 100 note streak in cooperative, and Lennon and McCartney Award got an 8x streak in cooperative. And then GRAW and NBA Live 07 was last played on 1/17/07. So that was the last thing that was on our profile. So I am getting off now, guys, as it's 2 in the morning. But at least I was able to get onto and access the actual profile itself offline. But I, unfortunately, without the password for the Xbox Live account itself, I can't dive deeper into the profile. But it's still cool to see that the Xbox still works. I am, just for nostalgia reasons, going to try and pop in a game just to see if the game's going to work or if it's going to give me the error message as before. So I'm gonna. Sorry, I dropped my game. I'm gonna pick it up. Okay. I'm gonna pop in Rock Band 2. I couldn't find Rock Band 1 at my church. All I found was Rock Band 2, but that's fine. But I'm gonna pop in Rock Band 2 real quick just to see if the game is gonna work for me. I also want to see if what songs we have downloaded on Rock Band 2. And the last time I tried to open up a game on my console, the last time I tried to play a game on here, the game would not work at all. The game just had an error message or something. And I don't know how to fix that or check it, but I will. Well, if the console doesn't want to read games, that's gonna suck. And there's no point to reach out with the information I'm requesting if the console doesn't want to read discs. But it says open tray. So I'll open the tray. I don't think it's gonna work because it said to open tray. Let me do a quick blow test. So the game seems to be pretty clear, but when I put the game inside, all it said was just open tray. It didn't seem like it was loading the game. There does appear to be some scratches, but it's not bad. It's a pretty clean disc. So the game's in my console. It says it's reading the game. So I'm hoping that it might work. But if the game itself doesn't want to load, then that's going to suck. Because it basically keeps saying open tray. So I'm assuming that the console is not going to read the disc. I am going to try switching out the game real quick, and I will try Guitar Hero. I will try my copy of Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock, which I believe Warriors of Rock is my personal copy for Xbox 360. But it doesn't make sense. Like, why would I buy a copy of Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock on the Xbox 360 when I already had the game for my Wii system? And then I also bought the game when I bought a PS3. But this game is like impeccable, like super clean. But yes, I basically have every Guitar Hero game on every console it came out for. Like between PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and the Wii, I have about I have every Guitar Hero game ever made. So unfortunately, my Xbox 360 isn't reading games. So that is a kick in the pants, respectfully speaking, that it's not working to read games. But I'm not going to give up, and I will reach out to my church in the next couple of days and find out if they have any, like, if the office can try and find the file folder that should be in the office if it's still there. But for now, just for learning purposes, I'm going to try and send an email to the email address that's connected to the PCC Youth 2 account to see if the email goes through or not, just for my personal knowledge to see if that email is still active or not. But it's a long shot if it's still active. But if it is active, then if that email address is still active, then I will just have to reach out to the that guy again and just see if we could get a password reset. But until then, guys, I'm gonna get off as it's 2:01 in the morning. Thanks for doing a semi deep dive with me as my church's Xbox 360. I'll talk to you guys. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. My friend's coming over tomorrow, so we're probably gonna just hang out, play some games, do some streaming, eat some food, and guys, have some fun. So I'll talk to you guys. Have a good night, guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. And definitely not in my next video, but in but sometime either tomorrow's Tuesday, so either sometime tomorrow or like sometime in the next couple of days, because I will be with my fiance on Saturday for for her grandma's milestone b-day party, for her b-day party on Saturday, and then I'll be staying with her, missing church on Sunday, and staying with her for like a couple to a few days, or until she wants to get rid of me, until she gets sick of me or something. And stuff. But for now, guys, I'll talk to you guys later. You'll definitely see from me tomorrow. So later, guys. Take care.